Hey guys, Ralph Havens here, and saw something really weird last week. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the guy that started Facebook, Zuckerberg, and one of the guys that started YouTube, there was two guys, and they were talking to Congress. Congress had them up, and they were questioning them because there's been more and more censorship of people that have views that are contrary to other views, the mainstream views of that are in some of our regulatory agencies and the government. And it's interesting. So anyway, Congress was had them. They were talking to them. It's like the kind of thing you have to do under oath. And I saw them, and I was like, whoa. And I thought I had to do a little investigation because I can see stuff. And I can map things in the body and see when there's a physical problem and where it is, and even age it and see what age it happened and what it's related to and what's the root cause. But also the mental and the emotional anguish, I can notice that when somebody's in a big turmoil in their life. And again, the spiritual thing, it was a joke was like, if you're supposed to be the president of the United States, but you're the janitor, you might have some spiritual angst. You might have God talking to you, and there might be some angst about it. And then the other joke was like, well, if you're the president, but you're supposed to be the janitor, you might have some angst as well. So that's kind of the funny thing. But I was watching these guys, Zuckerberg and one of the guys that started YouTube, and they were talking to Congress. So I thought, I'm going to map them because they don't look good. And usually when I map somebody, I can tell, well, there's a mental issue here, and there's a emotional issue here, and there's a physical and there's a spiritual issue here, and this is the age that it happened. And I can do that. And I don't do that to people, for people, unless they usually pay me money. But these guys were on TV or on the High Wire, actually, on the new show, The High Wire, but it was on C-SPAN. And so I was watching them. I saw something that I'd never seen before. And it was severe breakup of their entire being. And it's kind of like, I've seen videos of this where it's like, there's somebody, and I forgot the video it was in. But anyway, there's a bunch of these kind of special effects where the guy is like there, and then it starts to turn into little pixels, the little dots that make up the matrix in a video. And then the dots start to just like disappear, like almost like they're being blown into the wind. And I was like, oh my God, they're breaking up, like depixelating. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And my wife was watching Zuckerberg, and it's like, oh my God, anybody could see the guy was having some major problems. I mean, he was like really still, and he had his little tie on, and he was talking about, why they're doing what they're doing and ideas around censorship, but he looked really, really uncomfortable, beyond uncomfortable. And I thought, there are people that fall from grace. You think of Lance Armstrong, and when he got caught doping, after being celebrated, 7-time Tour de France winner, and he lost all of that because it had been a fraud the whole time. And these deep spiritual things that people run into when they go against deep stuff that really they know isn't quite right, it can be devastating. We've all heard about that, when somebody that seems to have it all ends it all. And so I was watching these guys, and I thought, there's a thing that we talk about, because my little boy Ben used to, when he was learning to read, we would say he would say NCE. So the little E was an NCE. So whenever he couldn't figure it out, we say that's an NCE. It's like, oh yeah. And what we use it for now, what I do is enough. Like, when is enough enough? Because Zuckerberg just wanted to have some sort of website to hang out and talk to girls, right? In college, young women. I think that's what it was, but it was like a low-key thing, an idea. And the YouTube guys just wanted to post videos, funny videos. They were, I think, Stanford grads or something. And they just wanted to make videos. And then they created something really amazing, But sometimes you start creating stuff that's really amazing and you don't know when enough is enough. When you have what you really, really want and you get down the road and you're like doing so much to create so much, but you've lost track of why you're doing it. What's really important, what matters to you, why are you doing something? And you find yourself working so hard and making so much money and doing so much, but you don't even care about that stuff. And really what you wanted was already back here when you had it. So one of the things that I find so valuable is to do a little self-inquiry and to figure out, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? And what matters most to you? Of course, it's different for everybody, but that's a really good question to sit with so that you know when enough is enough, when you got it. So it's one of the things that I play with, because I work with people that have a lot of money and other people that are still striving for a lot of money or striving to do what they want to do in life. But it's like really good to kind of check in with them and find out, what do you really want? Why are you doing this? What matters most to you? And then notice what that is, because when you know that, there's a tranquility that can show up as you go for this. You know, of course you want to be doing this, keep your focus on what's important and how to get yourself there. But you might be surprised that you have a lot of the pieces in place. One of the things I did when I first got into physical therapy way years ago in 83, I went into physical therapy school. I just thought, well, it'll be a good job. I can at least have a job where I won't take too much of my time and I can still run 100 miles a week, because that was my thing, loving running and competing. And then it was like, I just want a family, I want a girlfriend, and then a wife, and I want some kids. And that took a long time to get to the point where it was like, I got that. But I was reflecting on all this morning as I was looking out. We're up on a hill and we look down on, there's the I-5. And I remember when I was taking lots and lots of classes, I took a lot of them in San Francisco, and I would stay with my friend who lived in San Rafael and Novato, and just over the Golden Gate Bridge. And I would wake up and see the beautiful green trees and the 101 there, but see the little freeway. And I was like, oh man, it'd be so good to live in a place like this. And she had beautiful trails right out her door, pretty close out her door. We would drive to them, but Mount Tam and China Camp and these beautiful trails. And I thought, I just want to run and I just want this lifestyle. And I got it. I have it. And, of course, we're always working towards things, but it's really cool to check in and go, what do you really want? What's really important to you? And what matters to you? Because it can keep your focus, and it can also help you kind of realize when you got it, and when enough is enough, so you don't get down the road like some people do that just keep striving and going and going and going and going, and then they're like, they don't even realize that they're working for something that doesn't even matter to them, and they had it all along right here. So so thoughts from this morning as I get ready to start the day. We have a really busy day, and we're taking a great trip pretty soon, so we're looking forward to that. And I hope you're having a great day, a great start to the week, and let me know what you think. What is it that really matters to you? Why are you doing what you're doing? Comment below and let me know. And if you like this, of course, click like and heart. It helps more people see this. If you think it will help people, then share it widely. And if you want more of stuff like this, then you can find it. There's many places to find it. You can click on my links and find it. ralphhavens.com/true healing is a place to get a lot of free resources. So so share it, click like and heart, and comment, and let me know what really matters to you. All right, you guys, let's get out there and live. Let's really live. Bye now.